today's Talk of the Heartland prepare to light up the night with music, food, and a lantern release. The Lantern Festival happening this Saturday at Herrin Park. Starting at 6 p.m. there will be live music and food trucks, all leading up to a very special lantern release. Tickets, $30. That includes a lantern kit to design your own. The event is a fundraiser for the Mosaic Initiative. We have Haley here to tell us more about it. You're with that initiative. Before we dive into the fun stuff that we have here, let's really dig into the why. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, so we are a nonprofit that combats sex trafficking and exploitation globally. Right now, we're kind of focused on international efforts, but we'd like to grow that into local efforts. Right now, what that looks like is we fund recovery operations. We've been doing this for about 2 years, and that has led to about 64 women and young girls being freed from trafficking, and about 28 arrests of traffickers in Mumbai, India, in that area. So,
wow.
Yeah.
And that is so special that you do take the time to help these folks. To folks who maybe look out and they don't see any of it happening locally,
Yeah.
you guys see it happen.
Yes. So I always say, I think there's a lot of misconceptions around trafficking. It's either a big city problem or an international problem. But usually when I train, I say it's a people problem. So unfortunately, anywhere there's people, there's going to be exploitation, there's going to be trafficking. So while we're focused internationally right now, we do want to grow locally, and part of that is just raising community awareness and starting there. So hopefully with this event, that's one of our hopes is one, to raise money for the work we're already doing, and two, to involve our community and kind of get them asking questions of what does this look like? How does this affect our community?
And I think so often too, people hear the words sex trafficking and then they hear human trafficking. Those are two different things?
Well, human trafficking is kind of the broader scope. So there's many different forms of trafficking. We specifically focus on sex trafficking, which is the buying or selling of an individual for the purpose of a sex act involving coercion, fraud, threat, deceit. Coercion's a big one that we see a lot. I think people don't maybe always see that. So actually, as a part of what you get in your lantern kit, we included a little thing that's the misconceptions about sex trafficking, and it gives you the definition right here. It's also really important to note that any soliciting, selling, any engaging in a commercial sex act with a minor is also trafficking by U.S. law. So anyone under the age of 18, it's immediately sex trafficking. So yeah, so this kind of just addresses all of the misconceptions and shares the realities, and so that's part of what you get when you come.
So this whole event educates not just the adults,
Hopefully,
but also the children as well. This is intended for the whole family, is that right?
Yes, so we're careful a little bit of what we're talking about, like while we're there, because it is a family event and we're cognizant of that. But we also invite other nonprofits to come and set up booths. I think the Women's Empowerment Center is going to be, or Survivor Empowerment Center, sorry, they changed their name recently.
Okay.
Will be there, and DCFS, different places with different resources for families to go and talk to them about it.
So one of the great parts about this too, these
The
things right here, the actual
yeah.
lanterns, somebody very special to you made these, and I think they're watching?
Yes, my children, Zion and Luca, designed these. My daughter in particular would really like everyone to know that this one with lots of color was her creation.
So they get the bag, they get to make their own lantern, and then
so you get a
what
bag
happens
like
when
this,
the release happens?
And then it comes with a kit, kind of in a bag like this. It has the dowel rods, you can put it together, and we have tables set up. Last year, a lot of people had so much fun decorating their lanterns, and so they'll decorate them, and then at 8 p.m. when it starts to get dark, we actually wait and we do it all together. So some people use this as a moment to, maybe put someone's name on there in memorial of someone. They'll put things about trafficking, if it's just in honor or memory of survivors. It can be so many different things, but the idea is that it's kind of a universal sign of hope. And so that's kind of where we wanted to focus, is the hope that can come and the freedom and healing that is possible for survivors.
Well, that is such a beautiful mission, and we appreciate you taking the time to be here and share this information with us. We hope you have a very large turnout.
One last thing.
Tell us.
It is open to the public. So it's free to come. We would love for you to come. Even if you don't buy a ticket, you can still come. But to participate, you're paying for the lantern, but it is free. So we wanted it to be accessible for everyone. So even if you don't get your lantern, come, because it's really fun to see. And Lots of kids like to have their Tangled moment, their Rapunzel moment with the lanterns.
With the lanterns. Haley, we appreciate you taking the time to be here. Lantern Festival happening this Saturday at Herrin Park. You can check out live music, food trucks, and take part in the release. We'll have all this information available at KFBS 12 after the show.